Bangladesh have added 100 between the 16th and the 35th over. They lost two quick wickets in the last two. It was looking much better until those two wickets fell. Shakib Al Hasan out. He was their key linchpin. You're watching Cricbuzz Comm Box powered by AMD. Dinesh Karthik alongside. It's been an interesting up and down battle. We were all expecting an early finish, but looks like it won't be the case.
They lost 4 wickets by the 15th over, and the last two just after the drinks break, in fact, that happened in the 33rd over. India very much back in the scheme of things. We expected them to roll Bangladesh over. It looked like that at the 15th over. But Lord Thakur, as usual, comes back, does his magic, gets us the 1 wicket, and then Ravindra Jadeja gets us the other. So he has this knack of picking wickets and breaking partnerships, but lovely batting by Shakib Al Hasan. Looked really good till the time he lasted.
Yes, Shardul Thakur opened the bowling alongside Mohammad Shami, and the moment the captain asks him for a wicket, says, "Here I am at the country's service." We've got to talk about that 101 partnership between Shakib Al Hasan and Tauhid Hridoy. Shakib once again showing why he is their number one and the world's number one all-rounder.
High quality. Just the way he went about things right from the outset, intent, just walking across, playing those shots, spinners, taking them on, left-arm spinners to left-handers are always a love story made in heaven for the left-handed batsman. And again, 2 sixes of Akshar Patel, of one of Jadeja. It looked solid.
Yep.
Some of the shots that he played shows his authority over playing spin, especially left-arm spin. And he's such a key member. We spoke about how if his batting comes good, Bangladesh looks a different side altogether. And you can see why 162 is what they've got so far, 80 coming from Shakib. Pretty much sums up Bangladesh's state of affairs when it comes to ODI cricket. I think a lot depends on how Shakib goes.
Also, at the other end, the young man, Tauhid Hridoy, is still very early years in his international career. A lot of Shakib's abilities there, his caliber, rubbing off on the youngster at the other end in that partnership.
He looks like someone they can put their money on when it comes to holding up an end. He has a solid defense, like gets behind the line of the ball. We spoke about the fact that probably is the one area for him to work is just to rotate strike, which he has found hard at times, but in between that brought up a couple of good boundaries, looking good. He needs to bat through to the 50th over, even if he ends up getting just the 80, 85. I think he will take Bangladesh to a good score, but if Tauhid Hridoy gets out, then you can see Bangladesh collapsing for a score less than 200.
Rohit and Dravid won't be too happy with the intensity that the team has shown on the field. 3 drop catches, one of Shakib Al Hasan as well, which cost India 62 runs.
The only blemish so far has been the fielding. You can see the couple of catches that were put down by Tilak and Surya, not the best. Straightforward ones, not too hard. Then one went between Rohit and KL. You know, it's not a great fielding effort. They've set themselves some good standards in this tournament. They fielded well. Let's just put it down to the fact that maybe it's a bit of an academic interest game, so they haven't been completely up to it. A similar fielding display was there for us to see in the start of Nepal's game. They just dropped a few sitters. Yeah. And as we keep speaking, the good thing about the Indian team is they pick themselves up fast and find a way to launch themselves back in at the kind of intent they want to play in. And that's what we want to see Team India do. At times it can be hard, so I understand. But in these kind of games, I think more than the fielding, the focus should be on the bowling and the batting, which they have done really well so far with the ball.
2-in-1 question for you. India found a way to launch Tilak Varma, the all-rounder as well. Now, he was brought in when Bangladesh were looking under the pump. Was that the right call? A, should they have brought in Mohammad Shami then, just to completely go for the kill?
They could have brought Mohammad Shami in. I'm not going to say no, because he's always very good in the second spell with the semi-new ball. But I like what Rohit did only because it gives an opportunity to see how good Tilak Varma is. You got to understand that 4 wickets are down. It would make sense. He also created the opportunity, but the catch was dropped. So I feel it is a good move. In many ways, most captains trying to figure out who their bowling is, how they are bowling. Tilak Varma, does he fit in as an all-rounder when required? So I think it was a good move by Rohit Sharma to give him that opportunity to bowl. The bowling, everybody is bowled a decent amount of overs, which tells me that's exactly what they wanted to get out of this game. We will surely see Shami coming back for another spell. So things are in good nick for the moment for Team India, and good on Rohit to give the opportunity to Tilak to bowl early in the innings.
Clearly, Rohit Sharma has an eye on the future. You must keep an eye out for us as well when we come back and join you on Cricbuzz Live. That is it for now on Cricbuzz Comm Box, powered by AMD.